Welcome to the Memory Makers Button Club, episode 2. What is the Memory Makers Button Club? It is a place where you can join, and all you have to do is send one close button. You can send more, like 3 or 4. The purpose of it is to the button. It can be new, it can be old, you can find them at thrift stores or out of your sewing kit. It doesn't matter where they come from. The thing about the club is that the button represents a memory. You know, maybe of sewing with your mother or grandmother or grandfather, or a trip that you made when you were a kid. It can even represent a goal that you have in the future, just as long as it represents something. So send your button and a little note, and I'll leave a link down below with the P.O. box to send it to. Just send your button with a little note. That's all you got to do. The reason we're using buttons is because I think buttons hold things together. You know, buttons hold your shirt together, your pants, and that sort of is a metaphor for holding the past, the present, and the future together. So that's why we come up with the Button Club. When you send the button, I will read your note with your first name, city, state, or country. I'll put your button in the jar, and the jar will always sit right over here. So every time you see a video, just know that you are part of the Memory Makers Button Club. So having said that, I'm going to start these. I got a lot of mail this week. I'm going to read about 10 letters. I still have more up here, but I'm going to hold off on that because I don't want to make these things too long. But if you didn't get your name read, ask me. I'll look to see if I got it, because I got probably about 5 more today. But I'm going to read through these, and I'm going to get the rest of you next week, I promise. And I'm getting them in the order that I get them, so it's fair for everybody. The first one we got here, let me open this up, and I'm trying something new. Like I said, this is still a work in progress, so I will set this right here. Let's see if that way we can do this all in one shot. And it's a nice little card here. Look at I don't know if you can see that. Nice looking little card. It says, hi Barry, finally got to the post office. This is the oldest button I have, and I need to be in your memory button jar. Absolutely. Other than being old, I don't know anything about it. Looks like a coat button to me. Love your videos. Naomi from Lillington, North Carolina, near Fort Bragg, home of the brave. Awesome. I love the colors of your cards there. Thank you. And if you see your button here, let me know if this works for you guys. I think it shows up clear. Naomi, welcome to the Button Club. Woo! Hopefully, sorry. Hopefully when it gets a little bit fuller, it won't have to drop as far. And I'm saving these cards, by the way. We'll see what we can do with them later. This one is from Glenda, aka Granny. I got your card. I'll put this over here. Let me get your buttons out here, and I'll put them underneath the thing. How's everybody doing? I hope well. Let's see, there's 3 little buttons here. So we'll try to arrange these. I promise to try to get better. I always say that. But there, I think that's pretty good. All right, let's read the card. That's a nice camera. Look at that. That's pretty nice on there. It says, Barry, love your YouTube channel. Here are my buttons. The black small one is from the buttons I used as eyes on the memory bears I made. Oh, that little black button there. Oh, let me read this again. I'm terrible. Barry, love your YouTube channel. Here are my buttons. The black small one is from the buttons I used on eyes of the memory bears I made for my grandkids. The bears were made from my mom's t-shirts. Nana to them. That's awesome. The large wooden one is from a sweater from my teen years. Haha, long time ago. The things we keep. Makes me remember going through my mom's things after her passing. I know they meant something to her, but we sometimes do not know the stories. Thanks for letting me share my memories. Oh yeah, the gold one is just a pretty button in my bottom basket. Keep quilting. Glenda, aka Granny from Dalton, Georgia. Thank you very much, and that means a lot to me. I'm sure your mom's memories in there, and your memory bears are going to be right here in this jar. And welcome to the Button Club. And if I didn't say it, Naomi, welcome to the Button Club. This one is from Barbara from Orlando, Florida. And I didn't look at these yet, but I opened the envelopes to save time because somebody mentioned it and I thought that would be good. Uh-oh. Let's see. It looks like we got another button that did not make it through. But we'll see what we can do. Let's see. There's that one. There's that one. It's still going in the jar regardless, FYI. It's gonna make it in there. But I'm sorry that I don't know what the post office does. And I haven't learned what we should do to fix this, but it is what it is. Hello, Barry. I'm sending 3 buttons that my sister gave me. I make crazy quilt pillows and wall hangings, so she likes to go to thrift stores and look for embellishments that she knows I would like. I enjoy your videos. I think it is cool that you are doing the Button Club. Enclosed are 3 buttons. Thank you, Barbara from Florida. Thank you, Barbara. And like I said, that one had a little accident, but it's still going in there. And Barbara from Florida, welcome to the Button Club. There's 1, 2. I like that red one too. The blue one's shiny. And the little pieces of the one. I apologize. I'm not the post office. Don't shoot me. Look at this one. Here we go. Barry, I've been quilting for 35 years. Like your videos, make me realize how much I've learned. Good luck on your quilting journey. Star, but it's a star button from Ann from Hagerman, New Mexico. If I say that right, Hagerman, New Mexico. Thank you, Ann. Look at that. Let me get that over there. Yay, little star button. And welcome to the Button Club. And this one is from Cynthia from Chicago. Hi, Cynthia. Cynthia has sent 3 buttons. And Cynthia, I got to get them off here. But you know what? They made it through, so this is a good thing. Let's see if we can put them over here. They were not going to go anywhere. I can tell you that. You ever thought you'd watch somebody open a package of buttons? Neither did I. And let me see if I can Look at these, and then there's that one. I'll try to get them all in there in the video. It says, I love these happy buttons. I couldn't decide which shape to send, so I sent 3. Better be safe than sorry. Cynthia from Chicago. And she has this really nice looking card here, if you can see that. This one tells about the Women for Women International. That's a nice card. Thank you, Cynthia. I really appreciate that. I'm keeping the card. We're going to do one more, and then I'm going to tell you, I don't have a long joke, but I got 3 short jokes this week. This one is from Colleen from Clay Center, Kansas. Maybe after a couple of months I'll get used to, about forgot. Cynthia, welcome to the Button Club. There we go. You are in. Lifetime membership. There you go. Dear Barry, I wanted to send you a button for your button jar. This one has no special meaning, but I thought it was unique and needed a special place. Awesome. It was in a button jar that I got at a garage sale many years ago. I hope you get many special buttons. I enjoy watching your videos. I enjoy watching your show, and your green and peach quilt is beautiful. Take care and keep on quilting. Colleen from Clay Center, Kansas. Thank you, Colleen. I'm almost done with that quilt. I'm going to start quilting. Actually, quilting. I'm going to line quilt it this weekend. So hopefully I'll have something to show you next week. But look at your button here. That's a nice one. Looks like a little stopwatch clock button. Colleen from Clay Center, Kansas. Welcome to the Button Club. All right, here's my 3 jokes, if you're ready. How do you make pants last? You make the shirt first. What's the biggest risk of telling sewing jokes? You may run out of material. And finally, why did the vending machine reject the quilter's change? Because they were fat quarters. Ta-da! I didn't say they would be good jokes. I just said they'd be jokes. So, there. I was going to tell a story, but I will save that for my next video. I'll give you a hint. It is how I became a Girl Scout. True story. I always laugh when I tell that one too. This one is from Diane from Allen Park, Michigan. Okay, I'll put that over here. And let me get the button out here. Let's do this, try to do some kind of orderly fashion. Can we get it together, Barry? Let's see. There. And it says, has a little kitty cat on there. It says a note from Diane with a little basket and some flowers. It says, hi Barry, it's so nice to have another quilter in the world. I enjoy your videos. I have enclosed a button from my great aunt's button box, which I got when she died. She was born in 1897. The button isn't that old. It looks like she cut it off something. There is thread on it and a tiny piece of fabric. Have fun filling that jar, Diane. Diane, and I think you were from Allen, where did I say you're from? Allen Park, Michigan. Awesome. Yeah, look, I wonder how old that button is. That's pretty neat. And that's from your great aunt. Well, Diane from Allen Park, Michigan. Diane, welcome to the Button Club. And your great aunt's button will always be in that jar. Yay. This one, I opened this one up. This is from Jan from Pottsboro, Texas. Jan, when I opened this up, I didn't see a note in it. If you put a note in there and I misplaced it, can you write me a message? Because I want to make sure you get credit for that. But you put it in this nice little case so it's protected. Let me get this out, put it right here. Ooh, that's a pretty little neat little button. And like I said, I didn't see a card in the envelope or in this from you. So if you want to leave a comment down below, I will make sure that I read it at the next Memory Button Club video. But having said that, Jan, welcome to the Memory Makers Button Club. It is in there. Oh, this one is a sew on applique. Dear Barry, I don't have a special button to send you. Most of the buttons I have are from people who found out I sew. That's okay. You can send a brand new button, people, if you want to. It doesn't matter. I just like to read the stories of what you want to say. But I did find something I could send you. I hope you can sew it on the quilt you are making, your grandson. Which, you know what? That's a great idea. If you didn't see this in the last video, I wanted to show you, this was the quilt it's like a little wall hanging I made. And you know what? I will do that, Brenda. I will put that on there. So it's a little ship. Pretty neat. Maybe I'll trade you, Brenda, and add you. I'll tell you what. I'm going to put that on that quilt, and I've got a button over here because we don't want you left out. Brenda, this button is for you, Brenda from Conway, Arkansas, and I'm going to put this in a jar here for you. And thank you for that. I'll put it on that. I'll put it on that and give it to you. Let's see. I hope you can sew it on the quilt you're making for your grandson. By the way, did you say your last name was Hughes? Yes, it is. I am asking because my dad's mom was born a Hughes, Lula Mae Hughes. I think it would be pretty cool if we were related. Hopefully my letter has brought a smile to your face. Absolutely. Have a beautiful day. Sincerely, Brenda, and she's from Conway, Arkansas. Brenda, I do have some a Lula Mae, and I have a Lily, and a whole bunch of other ones. They're all from Kentucky. So if she's from Kentucky, we may be related. But just for you, Brenda, this button is going in a jar to represent you, and welcome to the Memory Makers Button Club. And thank you, and I will put that on there. I gotta learn how to do it. And we got one more. This is from Mary from Broomfield, Colorado. And she's got this nice little card. Well, I think it opens up. Oh, it opens up. Let's see. The Rocky Mountain Quilt Museum. You see that? That's pretty awesome. I didn't know there was one there. We need to go. Road trip. Let me open this up and see what we have. And it looked like you sent me a nice, a little piece of fabric. Thank you. All right, let me get these set out here. And you see that fabric? You know what? I'm going to save this, and it will end up in something. I'll put it, I've got to organize all this. Pay no attention to this, but I'll put it right there, and it will end up something. So anyways, this is Mary from Broomfield, Colorado. Barry, good luck on your quilting journey. I am sending a couple of buttons so you can make a smiley face. My grandma was a quilter, but also did clothing alterations. She gave me hundreds of her buttons and notions. Cheers. Mary from Broomfield, Colorado. And Mary, I'm going to look into this because my son likes to go to Colorado all the time. So maybe we'll hit up this museum. Thank you for the card. And I don't know what this is, but you sent this Which Vibe rewards. I don't know what that is. Leave me a comment, or anybody, what that is. Maybe you were just using it to protect your buttons. I don't know what that is. But thank you. And Mary from Broomfield, Colorado, welcome to the Button Club. Like I said, I have more buttons to open up next week. If you want to join, just look for the link down below. Send your button. Make sure you maybe put some tissue paper around it so it don't get broken. Send it there, and like I said, I'm going to open these up in the order that I give them. I hope you liked this episode. Comment below if you see something that we would like to change. But I'm going to close this episode of the Button Club. We're going to put this jar of buttons. Oh, come on. Who put fabric here? Oh, that was me. We're going to put this right back up on the shelf where it will stay. And I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, after health but before wealth, make memories, because memories are the most important. And let me look over here. I'll see you later. Bye.